Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to our channel. We are currently, you want underwear? Here. Cool, buddy. Look, there's Paw Patrol. We're currently hanging out in the boys' room right now. They are playing. Weston is currently getting... You want help? Okay, sit down. As you guys know, Weston is potty training. He is about 75% potty trained. We do have pull-ups for him as well as underwear, and it's going really, really good. He's keeping his pull-up dry at night, and we are just up at the mall, and he hasn't peed in your pull-up. High five. High five. So we are home. Usually at home we like to put him in underwear. Sometimes he will be in a pull-up, but we're gonna put underwear on. And I are just working on some homework, and he is doing really good. What else starts with the letter R?
Robot?
Yep, robot, but we are finishing
Robot.
what?
Robot.
Or not RV. Why did we get R in our head? We're looking for letter V, so we started volcano. So let's finish volcano. Where did we get R? I don't know either. Good job. Oh, let's not have Charlie get the markers. Let's put all these markers in here, Noah, and put them up here. So Maya just got home from school and she did her homework. She flew through her math homework. They switched to a new like unit subject, and they are now doing graphing. High five. You got it done so quickly. I am so proud of her. But now we're going to start filling out the kids' Valentine cards. So Noah has his Valentine party tomorrow on Thursday. As you guys know, Maya's school is not celebrating Valentine's Day. She still wanted to do Valentine's. We were gonna send them to school with her to hand out to her friends, but we decided to have her fill them out and send them with Noah to his school tomorrow. So that is what she's going to do.
Yeah, so I'm just going to fill these ones out.
You got Shopkins, huh? By the way, if you guys want cheaper Valentines, hit up the dollar store. These were at the dollar store, only $1, and they come with 12 cards and 12 suckers. So we got 2 of them because we need 20 total. So Maya got Shopkins, then Noah picked out Paw Patrol.
With you, everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun.
Good morning, you guys. It's currently the next day, and we're all bundled up. You're more bundled up than I am. It's your hat.
Because of my hat?
Because your hat. But it is currently, what does the temp on the car say?
-8.
It is -8
The news
degrees
says
Fahrenheit. But I think my phone says -11. But it feels like -30 degrees Fahrenheit. I always say Fahrenheit because I always get people going Celsius or Fahrenheit, because there's people from all over the world and they might not know. So it is really freaking cold. So my husband just said he's gonna bring us to the big Target.
The big Target?
The big Target.
Yeah, it's the gigantic, most tantic.
I feel like it's the biggest Target around the area. It's a super Target, but I think compared to all the other super Targets in the area, this is like the mega Target. Like, it is huge. There's a liquor store in it.
There's a lot of Targets that have
No, not around us.
Yeah, huh?
Where? Like, no, oh, he said we could go to the big Target. It's about the bigger Target is I do feel like it's more expensive. Like, it is more expensive.
You might pay 10 cents more for something.
Yeah, it's more expensive, but it's just so big. Like, I like the way they display everything. Like, is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, everything is displayed. Like, they have full-blown nursery setups in there.
Yeah.
That's crazy. They have like a toddler bedroom set up in there. They have all of like the stroller, like if, I don't know, like I'm just talking about the baby stuff.
I wish they brought back where you could stand there in the aisle and play demos. God, I remember that as a kid.
They do at Walmart, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, they took all that away?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because they would have people come there and just play the demos.
My mom would shop around a little bit and I'd be sitting there playing on a game.
So is that what you want me to do, is just shop around so you can play the game?
Yeah.
We were just talking about this in the car, that stores don't have it anymore. But they do. This is because it's the Mega Target. It's huge.
Are you gonna go shop?
Yeah, I'll go shop. You just play That's Mario Kart Deluxe. Yeah, I do. Weston's playing. Are you playing? Yeah? Alright, you guys, if you follow me over on our Instagram, you probably saw a post asking if I should do a little story time about how the hair girl messed up my hair. I had a couple DMs that said, but your hair still looks great. That's because, let's just get into the story. I wanted to get my hair done for a while. I had not had it done since before I got pregnant with Charlie, so it had been a hot little minute. I am trying to find a makeup brush. Okay. And so I really wanted to get it done. I'd always gone to this same place for getting my hair. They've always done such a good job. I'm not gonna say the name of it just because there's no point, honestly. I've always gone there to get my hair done. I made my appointment, I went in and I told them exactly what I wanted. I even showed her a picture of what I wanted. I wanted to kind of have like the all over blonde. I don't like just doing, I don't like, it's hard to explain because like I don't know much about hair, but I don't like, I like to have a little bit of roots because it does like, I don't get my hair done often, and so like if it does grow out, it looks a little bit more natural than doing an all over color. And then when my hair does grow out, then you have the roots. So I like to still have like a little bit of roots. Let me see if I can find the picture for like what I wanted it to look like. Now I know when you go in there and like get your hair done, it's not gonna look exactly the same, and I 100% know that, but I showed her a picture of what I want it my look like. So you guys see how she has like the darker roots and like the blonde bottom. That was my inspiration. That's what I shoulder. Can't talk. That's what I showed the girl, and she's like, oh yeah, for sure, like I can do that. That's whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. So she goes and mixes the color and she starts doing my hair. Now like I said, I know I can't get my bronzer open. I know nothing, like absolutely nothing about like hair, what to do, how it's supposed to be done, or anything like that. So she just starts foiling my hair, doing like highlights. So I did not think anything of it when she was doing the highlights. Honestly, nothing like concerned me. It looked like she knew what she was doing. So I had no concern when she was like foiling my hair. Nothing seemed odd or off. She puts me under the dryer. You know what? I did notice something that was a little off, but I didn't want to say anything because I'm not the one who knows about hair, and I was just, you know, leaving it up to her. She said she knew what she was doing. And the thing that I noticed was different was she was taking really tiny pieces. Like, I'm not even joking, like really small pieces and foiling them. But like I said, I just assumed she knew what she was doing. So after I'm done sitting in the dryer, she goes to like shampoo my hair. Now, I have had my hair colored blonde. I need to find my brow pencil. I have had my hair blonde for years, like over 10 years now. I did go through a phase where I had like darker hair. It was when I was 17, not even 18, like 17, 16, 17. And then I went back to blonde. So I've been a blonde for, gosh, like 10, 11 years. So I know if you color blonde hair, you need to tone it. Like, you don't just wash it out on your merry way. You gotta tone it. She did not tone my hair. That right there was my first oh shit moment. I don't know if I'm gonna like this, because if you don't tone, my hair has to be toned. Like, has to be toned. It always picks up like brassy. It always gets a little bit brassy. The second she didn't tone it, I knew I probably wasn't gonna like it. We get back to the chair, and I noticed that all the highlights that she did were skinny little pieces, like very, very tiny little pieces, and my hair was still dark. Now, yeah, you can't really tell when your hair is wet, but this was pretty noticeable. Like my hair was really dark from being like wet, like how it was like on any other day I'd wash it, and then throughout it you would see just tiny, tiny, tiny little pieces of blonde. That was my second like red flag. I'm like, this is not going where I want it to go. And then I noticed 2 small pieces. Like, I'm not even joking, you guys. Like 2 small pieces right up on my bangs. Foiled. Blonde. And that's it. And then there was no more color of blonde. She started putting product in it to dry it. And as she's drying it, I think she could tell on my face that like I wasn't so sure, because she kept looking up and like kind of looking at my hair and kind of like playing around with it. I don't even know what else to say like from the point at the salon, because she dried it. It was not the color I wanted. It was terrible. Like, it reminded me, okay, if you're my age, like 26, if you're around my age, do you remember like back in middle school when like the hairstyle was like really skinny highlights? That's what it looked like. Like, it was terrible. It was bad. It did not look anything like the picture. This is so bad to say, but I didn't want to be like confrontational. Like, I didn't want to say anything because I don't like to hurt other people's feelings. I didn't want to hurt her feelings. I don't know, and honestly I didn't want her to touch my hair again. Like, I didn't trust her at that point to like touch my hair. And so I checked out, I paid, I got in the car, and I was so unhappy. You guys, like, I'm not even joking. Like, this was so bad. I wish I would have taken a picture. When my hair was fully dry at this point, it was literally like she took my, I don't even have bangs, but she like took these pieces, bleached them, and then from like this piece to like all the way back here was still like my normal hair color, and then there was like another piece. Like, I don't know what went wrong, how it went wrong. Almost like she missed the top of my head somehow. Yeah, it was just bad. And then as I was looking at it more, like I said, she didn't tone it, and so there was a piece like towards the back of my head that was just pure like orange, like yellow to like down here, and then it went like faded into like the blonde color. It was bad. And then there was some pieces that only like the color only went like halfway down, and then it like stopped and there was no more color to it. I got home, I was like, okay, well maybe I can like play around with it. No, this sounds so dramatic because I know it's just hair, but I literally started crying. I cried my eyes out to Gage. I said, this is not what I wanted. This looks terrible. This looks like some cheap ass, I tried to do it at home highlight. I feel like I jumped back to like 2005, 2006 hairstyle, and I hated it. And I know it shouldn't matter by like the salons, because both salons were nice, but I called a nicer salon and I told them my situation, and I said, I need to get in, I need to get this fixed, this is terrible. So they were able to get me in the very next day, and I went there, and even the lady was like, okay, this is a little interesting. And she, right away, she said, okay, show me what your hair inspiration is. I showed her, and she's like, I know exactly what to do. Before she even like did anything, she told me how it was gonna be done, what was gonna be used, how it's gonna happen. Like, she knew everything about hair. Just right away, I instantly felt comfortable. And she was like going through my hair, and there was even spots in the back where the color only went like halfway down, and then it was like blonde. Like, it was so bad. It was so ugly. I've never had that bad of a hair job. So basically what she did was, I don't know much about hair, but she went back and she took all the pieces that needed to be highlighted. You guys, I'm not 100%. She went back and she colored my hair. So I'm pretty sure correct me if I'm wrong if you're a hairstylist. I'm pretty sure this is like an ombre, kind of blonde ombre-ish color. So she colored my hair, and then what she did after she washed it and did everything you're supposed to do was she went back in with a darker color. As you guys can see, my hair, okay, my hair's a little greasy, I'm sorry, but like on like a fresh shampoo day, the roots are a little bit darker, so when it grows out, it doesn't look as bad. And it's not like a highlighted look. I had to get my hair done twice in 2 days, pay for both of them, and it wasn't cheap, let me just say that. I will not be going back to that lady. And Gage says I should have called, but honestly I didn't want that lady to touch my hair, and I said even if I call and complain, they're not going to give me my money back. Like, there's no point in even calling. From now on, I will be going back to this lady that I went to. She knew exactly what to do with my hair, how I wanted it. She toned it, which you should do no matter what, but she did a really good job of getting exactly what I wanted. And so I wish I would have taken a picture. I know the story probably doesn't make like that big of a difference, but I really wanted to let you guys know because I have been getting a lot of comments like, oh my gosh, your hair looks so beautiful, which I'm like, I laugh because I'm like, oh gosh, it wasn't. It was terrible. I was literally crying. I hated it so much. My camera battery died during that story time. I'm so sorry. But basically what I was saying, I don't even know what I was saying. But I got my hair fixed. All good. I am now going to be going back to this hairstylist. She did an amazing job and I've learned my lesson. I'm now actually going to end this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel if you are new. To go follow us over on all of our social media pages. I will leave those links down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll talk to you in our next video. Bye guys.
I set out on a road that I built with my own 2 hands. I met friends on the way, people chosen to make a stand. I felt strong in the sun as I walked onto